The best way to prevent the disease from spreading is to make sure that a large part of the population is not able to be infected. If the proportion of immune persons is large enough, the virus will not be able to find hosts and we will gain control of the spread. This is what we call herd immunity. There are normally two ways to obtain immunity: to be infected and to recover from the infection, or to be vaccinated. Since COVID-19 is a potentially lethal disease, most governments are hesitant to expose their population to the virus, and instead they take other preventive measures while waiting for a vaccine to be developed. When that happens, a large part of the population must be vaccinated to obtain this herd immunity. And this proportion, the proportion that needs to be vaccinated, is determined by the basic reproduction number R0. With an R0 of 2, it means that each infected person will on average infect 2 others. But if one out of these 2, that is 50%, is immune, only the susceptible will be infected and the R number shrinks to 1. Herd immunity is therefore obtained with 50% vaccine coverage. If R0 is 3, then each case will give rise to 3 new cases. And to gain control in this situation, we need 2 out of these 3 to be vaccinated. So with 67% vaccine coverage, we again obtain herd immunity. At the time when the poncho was designed, the R0 for the coronavirus was estimated to be between this 2 and 3 number. This implied that a vaccine coverage of 50% to 67% was necessary to reach herd immunity. If this poncho is spread flat, it is a pie chart, of which 50% is dark red. And this is the vaccine coverage needed if we are to obtain herd immunity, given that the R0 is 2. However, according to the uncertainty in the estimates, we might need to vaccinate as much as 67% of the population. And this is shown in the poncho as the combination of dark red and the pink wedges. And the white third in front is the part of the population that is protected by the mass vaccination. But estimating R0 is hard. New studies indicate that the coronavirus R0, this virus, may be as high as 6. And this calls for a new poncho. You can knit it if you can, but in the meantime, wash hands and stay safe.